really wonderful time at camp, and congratulations on your going to USC next year, Hallie. And just before we leave for the day, I wanted to ask you a little science question. Have any of you seen a fried egg jellyfish? Here's one. Can you believe that? It's a resident in the Mediterranean Sea. I thought, man, you think you know about some things? It really doesn't take long for you to know. You haven't seen hardly any of the world. So I wanted to thank you all again. And if we probably do have just a couple of minutes, if anybody had some questions or would like to make a comment on anything. Or else we can stick to our schedule and we'll let you go for now. Thank you so much, everyone. It's been really fun. And like Rebecca, I really want to go to TechTrek camp too.
Lorraine, is there any way to make a comment? You can't see us to see our hands up.
Oh, sorry. I could see you, but am I not sharing? Okay.
We're only seeing your screen and you.
Okay. Just
can't see the group.
Okay. Let me just look at that. Can you?
Now we can see more people. Anyway, I would like to do a shout out for Haley. Is that the right way to pronounce it? Where'd she go? I can't find her. Oh, she must be on the other screen. Yeah. Well, maybe she had to leave. Oh, there she is. Are you still there, Haley? Maybe we lost her.
I'd love to hear the shout out though.
Yeah. Anyway, I would say rah, rah, San Diego.
Yes. Because
that's where Sharon went to high school, and it's where I used to teach. I was a math teacher there. And rah, rah, USC, my alma mater. So we're so glad you're bringing honor to San Diego, and you'll be attending my alma mater. So I really wish you well. There she is. Did you hear what I said? You have to unmute yourself. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I got interrupted. My tennis team actually just came by to give me my senior lawn sign, so I just stepped out the room for a second.
Wanted to do a shout out to San Diego, because that's where Sharon graduated, where she was very active in the drama department. And that's where I taught high school math for quite a number of years at San Diego. So we're both rah-rah San Diego people. And you're choosing to go to my alma mater, USC, which I really support. So I hope you have a great time there. And do you have a major in mind at this point?
I'm thinking political science on the pre-law track. That's the
on the what track?
On the pre-law track. I'm thinking of going into law.
Oh, pre-law. Okay, great. Oh, well, you should do well at that. You know how to speak out in court for sure.
That's the hope, yes.
You'll be Judge Schaefer someday.
Are there any other questions or comments? You can use your reactions to put your hand up to ask, or you can ask in the chat. Dr. Mimi's still here, so if there were any questions about the camp, we could trap her for a few minutes. And Ben, what was your question? Did anyone catch the link? Let me look here. The one with the internal.
I found it. I'll put it in the chat. This is Edith.
Thank you, Edith. Thank you very much. So that's the link to the internal TechTrek website is going to go into the chat.
Oh, if I can do one more thing with Haley.
Yes.
I'm the one that does the branch publicity, and I've got more articles. Sharon has copies of them, but we'll be sure you get them all. We got three articles printed well, we got articles printed announcing the speech trek, to invite participants. We got articles in for the 3 winners. Then we got articles in because you made it to the state level. And then we got articles in because you came second in the state. So you have gotten yourself a lot of publicity and allowed our branch to get a lot of publicity in the local papers. So we really appreciate you.
That's incredible.
Is Jackie Trishman from CSUSM still on the line?
I'm here.
Oh, great. Tell us about you studied jellyfish. You made a comment about that?
My PhD thesis was studying the jellyfish, the upside down jellyfish in the Florida Keys and the microbial community on that jellyfish. So, yeah.
And you didn't see the fried egg jellyfish?
Fried egg jellyfish is a Mediterranean species, and I never saw that one. I ended up studying a lot of different jellyfish, but never heard of that one. That's amazing.
Yeah, pretty amazing. Anyone interested in going into marine biology here? You can put your hand up just so we see, or your thumbs up.
By the way, Jackie, would you like to say anything about the programs you have at Cal State San Marcos?
We have a new software engineering and electrical engineering programs that just started last year, and we are now looking at, just from the initial recruitment, a 7% and 17% female entering classes, and I think we need to ramp that up. So we're definitely trying to reach out, and we have Qualcomm has given us scholarship money to do so and all of that sort of thing. So we have a lot of opportunities, all through San Diego and all through Southern California. There's lots of opportunities for young women to go into engineering these days. So I'd encourage you to try that out.
And Dr. Mimi, would you like to explain how Qualcomm is participating in TechTrek? We can't hear you.
Yep, got it. Qualcomm has been working with the UCSD camp for going on 10 years now. I think we're on year 7. And last year they were actually one of the primary sponsors for the virtual camp because, of course, their course involves robotics. And so we were already working on the curriculum. And then when everything went south, we said, is there a way for us to take this curriculum and apply it to a virtual camp? And normally for the girls who would have taken their course, so the way UCSD works is there's typically 7, 8 different courses that girls get assigned to. And usually only about 15, 16 girls get to go to the Qualcomm course. And so last year we were able to 250% improve that because we got up to 40 girls. And then this year we're ramping it up to 800 girls. So naturally they're very excited about the fact that we get to take their curriculum and apply it. But what would normally happen if you were going to the in-person camp, you wouldn't get to keep your creation. You would not get to keep the Arduino boards. You wouldn't get to keep any of the positional servos or any of the hardware. You would have to leave that with them. So this is one of the pluses of the fact that you're going to be working with a kit, is you're going to get to keep everything. And in fact, somebody asked me, can I take it apart? I want to make a little mini Roomba out of it. And I said, sure, you can do whatever you want with it. So once you take it home, it's yours. Take a picture, take a little video clip of what it does, then take it apart and reapply it. Repurpose, what are the things? Repurpose, recycle, reuse, or what's the last one? Whatever. It's one of those things that you just make sure that you make use of it. And Qualcomm has graciously, because we're doing so many girls, they've donated a large sum of money to make sure that we can deliver this camp at no cost to everybody else.
Thank you, Mary. Is there anyone who had a question or a comment before we close out for today?
I'm not seeing any extra in the chat. I think they were
Good.
all addressed. Yeah.
Thank you all
Well-
for a really interesting and exciting meeting.
Yes. And how do you get your kits? I'll be sending an email out to all of you, but the TechTrek committee at our AAUW branch will be dropping off your kits at a convenient time to you at home or whichever place you choose to pick them up. So you will, it's not something you can carry for miles, is it, Mary?
No, it's not going to be a whole lot, but it'll be in a bag and maybe a
Yeah.
little bit bigger than a bag, and it won't be that heavy, but there's a lot of stuff in there, and there's some really cool stuff in there this year too. So
Yeah.
I hope you all enjoy it when you see it.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you very much. And thanks everybody for your help. And Sharon, thanks for letting us have a lend of Haley to hear her speak. That was really wonderful. And we'll be talking to each other next week. Congratulations again to all our tech trekkers this year. Thank you.
See you in a couple